right, then I believe too. And with that, there's only one thing left to say. Let's rev it up!
Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, some of you have asked me in the past if I've been working on the Synchron deck, if I've updated it, if I've changed it up, or like honestly I haven't. I've messed around with it like here and there, but not like fully committed to it because there's not much you can change. There's not much you can change other than playing quillbolt or not playing quillbolt, or playing the teleport engine or not playing teleport engine, or maining maxx or maining veilers. So it all depends on the variance of how the format is. Like Veiler was good if it's like if it can like completely like stop an important key play on the top tier decks. I mean, I guess if you keep in mind ABC, like if you Veiler the gadget or if you Veiler the Tsukiyomi, I guess that can be pretty cool. Veilering it just to be able to have a spot and main decking it. That's where the issue lies, whether you want to main veilers or not. I mean, it's good because it'll go back to the basic play. This is I was planning as one of my subscribers. He was just trying to see if I could break his board. But anyways, yeah, like it all depends if the format allows you to main veilers. I mean, of course it's good, like having it be able to have junk or tuning or anything, and then have like a junk doppel, like use two cards similar to Dark Synchron, where you usually need two, but with Synchron you kind of, it's more of a responsive if you play it that way. Like if you main deck veilers, then you're gonna want to, like, it's a bit better going second, kind of, not really, it depends, because you have Veiler as a hand trap and you can stop a specific play, and then after that you main Twin Twister. So if they have no other like a monster negation effects or any type of field presence other than back row, then you're good, because you can just Twin Twister them away and then summon junk, doppel, special the fake Veiler, and then start your engine that way. So in a sense it's similar, where you need two cards, but you kind of need to wait for that setup, if you get what I mean. Like whereas Dark Synchro is like you could just special Gofu, summon Armageddon Knight, and send Level Eater that way, and it's much more aggressive that way. Whereas I think Junk Doppel has that aspect of having that trap in your hand and being able to capitalize if they have nothing else. So it has that going for it. So that's really good. And then you could also main maxx, because like it's a level 2 and that goes really well with Junk Synchron. And right here, I should have attacked with Level Eater first, and then yeah, it would have been game. But yeah, that was pretty. I'll put the deck list now so you can go and check it out. Alright, so here's the deck list. Okay, so not much changed, just a few things, not really. So pretty much you play through everything, because this is what you want to open with. You want to see it as consistent as possible. So 3 quick draw, 3 junk, 3 doppel. I still like the 1 jet synchron. I was about to play 3. I was about to just cut the recover, cut unknown, and cut teleport, and then just play 3 of these to make it more consistent to where. But I don't know, I wasn't sure how I felt about that, so I just kept it at 1. And then the 3 quillbolt, 3 level eater, dandelion. Ogre is really good in this version because you play a lot of 2s. Play these 2s, and maxx is a 2 as well. So you can teleport, and then assuming you have like a level eater access somehow, you can make a level 5, and that'll give you accel with tokens, or just accel and then have that engrave and just cool. Yeah, it just seems really good in this version because you play the 2s. And then maxx is like you're allowed to main maxx. You're allowed to main maxx because it's a level 2. You can eat, like if you open with it. Let's say you open up multiple, you can just pitch it right away and then just summon junk, special this, special doppel, or if you have this in hand, it just opens up your play. So that's why I really like it. So I was debating on maining veilers, because like veilers, like it just like At worst, it's like it's a hand trap, you know. But it just I'm really hesitating. I'm going back and forth whether to main these 2 and 3 veilers. So I would cut the recover, this, and ogre, and just put 3 veilers and just have it so basic to the point where it actually might work, because it has worked in the past. So that's another route I'm considering, just cutting that, this, and that. But sometimes I catch myself seeing that the double tuners matter a lot. Like they do. Like they like you want to have access to 1-star tuners as much as you can, because otherwise you won't be able to draw into your formulas. Like you won't be able to go into your formulas and just keep your engine going. So that's kind of the issue why I want to keep it. But then Veiler is really good as a trap, as some sort of response. I don't know, but still going back and forth. Then the spells, pretty basic. I want to play 1 day apiece again, because 1 day apiece and maxx are so good. Like if you, let's say you brick, you don't open anything, you could play 1 day and you have maxx, and you could just set up the maxx and then get the most out of it, because you know you're not gonna die. So that's what I was kind of missing, and I was trying it without it, because I know what the stealth thing I was talking about. Like there's so many times where I've done that too, like where I would activate 1 day apiece, and then I would give him the maxx, and then I would just maxx. I was like, oh my god, that's horrible. But still, like the fact that you can have maxx and 1 day apiece, it just makes it so reassuring if you brick, because you can just maxx and just overwhelm them if they can't establish a good enough board. And then yeah, all of this, yeah. And then Twin Twister, because you just need Twin Twister. You just empty out your hand to summon junk and just go off from there. And then the extra deck change, the only thing different is the Road Warrior, because in this particular deck, it's really needed. It gives you access to a 1-star, which is unknown or jet synchron, and that's really crucial, because sometimes you open up like you open up like this, and you can go the accel route, but it just gives you that option to go into a high level and then be able to go accel and then librarian, and it just gives you the option to, if you need that 1-star tuner, it's easier to make this way. If you open up like this, you open up quickdraw, quill, level eater, and that's really good. And that scenario does come up, and then everything's pretty much the same as Dark Synchron. It's just this one change. And the extra deck, another thing as well, some of you have to understand that a certain deck side decks a certain card, because they know that they can afford to play that side deck card against a certain matchup, because that certain matchup is a really big issue. Whereas when you play this deck or these decks, you gotta think about it. You can't be siding with everyone else is siding, because your issues are not the same as their issues. Like your issues is just pretty much getting over Dweller or something heavy back row, or just monsters that stop you from special summoning, because that's, you play off your extra deck. Whereas other decks, like I guess kind of not really, Pendulum, Metaphors are in the same, because they need their extra deck, but they have Kieran and they have access to Eccentric, so that's an out already. Whereas you don't really main that. It's mainly just a lot of little guys and a lot of like puzzle pieces into your extra deck, which is your ace, which is these guys. So you have to keep that in mind when you side deck, because just because the top tier decks are siding a certain card or siding a particular way, this deck can't function that way, because you need to worry about what's an issue for you. Like for this deck, what's an issue for this deck? And sometimes people get a bit confused on that part. But that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed it. I almost freaking broke his board. It happens, and plus I was under pressure a lot of time. But that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching.